You're about to uncover the behind-the-scenes of a deal that could shake the football world. The name? Ederson REALLY. One of the most successful goalkeepers in recent history might be packing his bags and leaving Manchester City for Galatasaray. But is it really true? What's behind this potential exit? And what does it mean for the English club? Stay with me for the next few minutes and dive into a story full of twists, multi-million euro figures, and surprising statements. Take a deep breath. The game is on. It all began in July 2017, when Manchester City paid 40 million euros to bring in the young Ederson from Benfica. Many fans were unsure whether the investment would pay off, but he quickly proved his worth. In 8 seasons at the Etihad Stadium, he played more than 370 matches, with an impressive 168 clean sheets. During this period, Ederson built an enviable career. 6 Premier League titles, 1 Champions League, 4 English League Cups, 2 FA Cups, 3 FA Community Shields, and 1 FIFA Club World Cup. More than just stats, the Brazilian became a symbol of composure, laser-accurate distribution, and presence under pressure, one of the pillars of Pep Guardiola's golden era at City. And now, in July 2025, his name is making headlines again. But this time, for an unexpected reason. It was Turkish outlet Milliyet that first sparked the conversation. Galatasaray, reigning champions of the Turkish Super League, were reportedly prepared to offer 3 million euros to Manchester City for Ederson. But the numbers go further. The contract offered to the Brazilian keeper is substantial, 6 million euros per season, plus performance bonuses and incentives. The proposal has the blessing of manager Okan Buruk, who's searching for a marquee name to replace Fernando Muslera, the club icon who departed after 14 seasons. Insider sources claim Ederson has accepted the salary terms, though the transfer fee remains a point of contention. Galatasaray sees Ederson as a strategic signing to boost their international profile. Manchester City, however, views the offer as modest, given that the goalkeeper is valued at no less than 20 million euros by Premier League standards. On the English side of the table, Manchester City remains measured. Internally, there's a clear understanding that 3 million euros doesn't reflect Ederson's performance, age, and significance. According to sources, the club expects a fee closer to 20 million euros to even begin official talks. City's management is also carefully assessing the technical repercussions of losing their trusted number 1. While there's confidence in Guardiola's ability to navigate the transition, losing a calm leader with unmatched distribution skills would be no small blow. Meanwhile, one name is quietly gaining traction: James Trafford. The young goalkeeper, currently at Burnley, was previously sold by City in 2023, but the club retained a buyback clause worth £40 million. Right in the eye of the storm, Ederson stepped forward to clear the air. In an interview published on the 19th of July 2025, the Brazilian goalkeeper expressed strong discomfort with the rumors. His words were direct. "My head is with the club. It remains at Manchester City. Some friends have sent me articles, but 99% is false. There's a lot of fake news surrounding my name." The statement spread fast. Some fans praised his loyalty, while others saw it as a calculated move, the kind of comment players make when negotiations are quietly moving behind the scenes. Guardiola, too, took the opportunity to speak out, praising Ederson's commitment in training and calling his presence in the squad immense. Despite Ederson's words, uncertainty remains. Turkish media continue to assert that the deal is nearing completion, and in the background, another figure emerges, one well acquainted with the Etihad Stadium and potentially poised to return. While Ederson denies any departure, Manchester City is quietly preparing. One option stands out: James Trafford, a 22-year-old currently guarding the net at Burnley. Though sold 2 years ago, City kept a buyback clause of £40 million. Last season, Trafford impressed across 45 matches, securing 29 clean sheets and delivering high-level performances even as Burnley battled relegation. Sources close to the player confirm he's given the green light to return, enticed by the chance to take over Ederson's legacy. Guardiola is reportedly in favor of the move, seeing in Trafford a talent ready to uphold the club's tactical DNA and high standards. As Trafford's name circulates, the reaction from fans intensifies. On social media, Manchester City supporters are split. Some show understanding and appreciation for Ederson's journey, while others criticize the low transfer fee and the timing of the rumors. Galatasaray fans, meanwhile, are ecstatic. Turkish profiles on X and Instagram flood the platforms with celebratory memes, claiming Ederson is ours. even before anything's been officially confirmed. This heated online atmosphere is fueling further speculation and keeping the pressure high on both clubs. After all, modern football lives not just on the pitch, but across screens and hashtags. If Ederson does leave, Manchester City enters a new chapter. Losing a player of his caliber affects more than just goalkeeping tactics. It shifts the emotional and strategic foundations of the team. Guardiola would need to rebuild the defense's rhythm, and if Trafford steps in, City would be betting on youthful promise over proven experience. The change could impact team morale, shape the club's recruitment, and open doors for rivals in the competitive landscape. Emotionally, fans would need to process the end of an era. And when one cycle closes, football reminds us that its pages never stop turning, always charged with new hopes. So, will Ederson stay or go? After years of silverware, unforgettable saves, and defining moments at Manchester City, we may be witnessing the conclusion of one incredible journey and the beginning of another. If the move materializes, the European scene will shift, and James Trafford might step up as heir to a golden legacy. What do you think about all of this? Should Ederson accept the offer? Is City ready for change? Let your thoughts be heard in the comments, share this story, and don't forget to subscribe. Because football is far more than just transfers. It's emotion, debate, and passion. Until next time.